Hello everybody, howdy. Today, going to be talking about must-play video games according to me. Now, if you like me, you struggle to find good games to play, and today I thought I'll be breaking down the video games I've played that I've either put a lot of hours into or completed and had a good experience and wish I could play them again starting from fresh. Now, these might be all sort of different bloody games. There might be bloody a shooter game, then there might be a story game. You know, you just never know what you're going to get. So I'll be sharing my list and hopefully you can take at least one game from it that you like. Shit, I haven't played that before. I'm going to go give it a spin. And this isn't in any order, so I'm not saying some are better than others, even though they are. I'm just going to be putting them in a list. So first up, I'm going to be saying the Walking Dead Telltale series. Actually, I'm going to be saying Telltale series period, excluding some. So I'm talking about the Game of Thrones series, Game of Thrones game, Wolf Among Us, banger, and I'm saying the Walking Dead series. There's a bad game in there, the one with Javier or something. It's pretty average. Just saying, it's pretty bloody average. But must play games. All these ones here are pretty good in my opinion. You can even throw in Borderlands. It was alright. I wouldn't say it's as good as the others, but it's up there. It was a good game. I didn't mind it. I didn't mind playing it. But all these games are really solid, especially the Walking Dead series and the Game of Thrones one. Them two were my favourite. Now, the Game of Thrones one sort of went under the radar. I don't think it got enough praise as it should have got, but it was one of my favourites, man. I was bloody invested in that game. I was invested in the characters. I was invested in what was happening. I overall had a good time. There was that character, the female, I think her name was Mira or something. That part was very boring, but the part with Archer and what was his name, Roderick, that was banger. So I'd recommend checking out the Telltale series if you haven't. A lot of these games are older now, especially the Walking Dead one. That's the first one I played, and that was ages ago. I was probably like 12 or even younger when I played that. But I really recommend the Telltale series. Unfortunately, I think they went under. I might make a video on that eventually. But they reckon that the next Wolf Among Us is still coming out, but time will tell. I might make a video diving into that one day. 2, I'm going to say Disco Elysium. I'll probably butcher that. But Disco Elysium is a good game. It took me a while to get through it because it is sort of slow and you can get stuck on it real easy. Like, I got stuck on it for ages and I was just like about to give up. But then I got into a flow of where I was really enjoying it. I was making progress and I was like, this is a really good game. It sort of puts you into this perspective of like, I don't know, makes you feel different. Puts you in like this different universe almost. I don't know how to explain it. But it's a really interesting game, really interesting story, really interesting art style. Great voice acting from the narrator. It's a dark sort of game. Like, I'd say it's pretty dark, but it's also funny at the same time. It's a game where there's nothing else really like it. So I hope that this company brings out another game like this, or a number 2 if they want to, because it's a very good game. And I recommend playing it, and I wish I could play it starting over again. It mightn't be some of your guys' cup of tea. It's more of a story, move around, figure out different stuff, figure out how to move up. But overall, very solid game. Number 3, I'm going to say Rimworld. Now, I haven't put a bunch of hours into this, but I put a fair bit. I put a fair bit of hours into Rimworld. And I'd say it's another game where there's like not really a game like it. And you can mod it and you can do all different things. And it's got great replayability, so it's not something that I think you can just get bored of and stop playing it. Like, you can just jump back into it whenever, start a new thing. It's not like you have to follow a story. You can start it again, play it again, and do whatever you want in it. So I'd say it's a banger. So you drop into this world and you can build stuff. It's got very detailed building. Like, if you're building a refrigerator, you have to make sure the air goes out the right way. I had a great time with that, trying to build a refrigerator. But yeah, it's really detailed, very hard. It can be very hard, especially if you make a wrong gameplay decision, like if you don't build something in time, or you send your person on a mission and they die, like you're gonna be behind because there's no like leeway. Like it'll punish you. So I'll put Rimworld up there. Great sandboxy game, really solid game overall. I'm gonna say Cyberpunk. Now I got this on release on the PlayStation 4. That's how far we're going back now, feeling old. But it was average, and I didn't play it. Like I played like 4 hours of it and gave up because I just was not enjoying it. And then last year, I think it was, maybe the year before, got it again on Steam, played it, loved it. I played it all, like I was obsessed. I was just binge playing it. Played the DLC as well, recommend that. I haven't ever jumped back into it. I think I need more time before I jump back into it. But overall, if you haven't played Cyberpunk because of the bad reviews back in the day, I definitely recommend giving it another go, because I heard that same stuff. I heard, oh, it's better now, and I was like, whatever, mate. And then eventually I caved in and said, I'm going to play it. So I played it, loved it. If you like shooter games, if you like those role-play games, it's really up my alley. I love games that you can make choices, make your own character, the shooting dynamic, loved it all. There's also great mods for it, so I really recommend Cyberpunk. It's a good game. Now, the most recent big game I played is Baldurs Gate 3. I was a bit late to the party, but I did play it. The price tag on it had me a little bit hesitant for a while. I was like, do I play it? Do I commit to buying it? Because I'm not usually used to those top-down games. Like Disco Elysium, sort of the same thing, but they're very different. But overall, I really liked it. I would say, like, I wouldn't really play it again. I know it's got great replayability, but the game's so large that I just feel like I feel like it'd be hard to play it again straight away. Although I know some people might do that. But for me, I think I need to let it breathe for a bit, and then I might jump back into it one day. But I did play it very hard, so maybe I just got burnt out. But overall, very good game. If you haven't committed to buying it yet, I would say buy it. It's a different sort of experience. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but it's very interesting, especially if you like that sort of decision making, build your own character, go through a long story, because it is a very long game. It's a very good game. So Baldurs Gate 3 is another game that I would check out if you haven't. Next on the list, I'm going to say Until Dawn. If you haven't played Until Dawn, I recommend playing it. I recommend getting friends around and doing an all-nighter and playing it. I did that. Fun experience. You'll commit to different characters. And I will also add, not as good, but the Dark Picture series. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, by the same people. Not as good, but I'd recommend playing it. There's also that other one, The Quarry. Recommend it as well. It's not as good as Until Dawn. But if you haven't checked out Until Dawn, check it out. It's a solid game. Decision games, if you haven't noticed, some of my favourite games. So that's why I'm putting it on the list. And talking about decision games, I'll put it here as well. I actually forget the name of it. Detroit Become Human. Now, I think I finished this one like 2 times. Good game, fun. You can also play this with others. I played it with my girlfriend. It's a very good game. It's basically similar to Until Dawn, different sort of premise. Until Dawn's more of a horror. This is more of like a, I don't know, like a drama sort of action sort of game. I'd recommend it. Great game, decisions matter, just like Until Dawn. Great game. I don't know what else to say. It's just a really good game. I remember playing it. I think I got it for free on the PlayStation Pass back in the day, and I loved it. It's an amazing game. I think I nearly played it all in one sitting, so I recommend getting that game. Both Until Dawn and Detroit Become Human are long games too, so it's not like you're playing for 4 hours and it's done. I think they're about 10-12 hour games, so there you go. Now, a game that I don't hear enough about is Plague Tale Requiem. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Both of them, so there's 1 and 2. I butchered the spelling. Oh well, 1 and 2. Both really good games, story, action. It's more of a linear game, so you follow through the story. It's not open world, but it's a really good game, and I really recommend it. I really liked it. I really liked the story. I really liked the gameplay mechanics. I really liked the uniqueness of like the world swarmed in rats, bruv, and my cat's on my desk. But the world swarmed in rats. You got to make your way around them. There's combat. There's even more combat in number 2, so it's like building your way up. You start as this person who barely knows any combat, and then the second one, there's more combat, you're more dangerous. Overall, really solid game. I really liked it. Both of them, bangers. I was sad when it was over. It was that sort of game, like I completed number 1, number 2 came out just after I completed it, jumped into number 2, loved it, was like, I could have had more of that. I could have played more of that. So overall, really solid game. I don't hear enough about it. And it's real polished, really good. Number 2 has good graphics, good game, good characters, good gameplay mechanics, everything. Good bloody game. I've got to put my favourite game of all time on this list. Witcher 3. If you haven't played Witcher 3, go play it. That's all I'll say. My favourite game of all time. Flawless, completed it like 3 times, I think, 3-4 times. Great game. Replayability is really good. Really good story. One of the best stories I've ever played. Really solid gameplay mechanics. Really solid for its time. It's a pretty old game now, but it still stands up really well. And sometimes it's selling now for like 10 AUD, which is cheap as. So if it's ever selling and you haven't touched it, buy it, try it. I mean, you're not missing out on much money if you don't like it. So I'd say really solid game. Really like Witcher 3, as I said. Best game of all time. I rate it. I love it. It's a good bloody game, okay? It's a real solid game. You won't be disappointed. And if you are, we must just have different tastes. Now, I feel like I'd be doing injustice if I didn't add this to the list. Now, Red Dead Redemption 2. If you haven't played it, play it. I'll keep it simple. Great game. If you haven't played it, play it. It's that one type of game. I don't think the replayability is really there. Well, it wasn't for me. Just because I like games that you can make choices with to get different outcomes, like for replayability. So I didn't really want to play the same story again, although says the person who played GTA 5 times. But Red Dead Redemption 2, really good game. If you haven't played it, what are you doing? Play it. It's a really good experience, really fun, open world, can kind of do what you want. The story's really solid, the characters are really solid. Love that game. If you haven't played it, play it. And overall, I think that's it. I'm trying to think of any others that I recommend, like open world shooter, like a shooter or something, but I don't know, none really stand out to me, to be honest. Am I gonna do it? Now, I'm gonna do it. My final game on the list. If you think you're too old for this game, if you're like, no, that's for children, bruv. Maybe it is. But I'm putting it on here anyway. You can have a banger time on this. There's plenty of games. It's fun to play with your friends, honestly. No cap. Roblox. It's solid. When I'm bored, have nothing to play, I jump on Roblox and see what I can find. Sometimes I sit there for 2 hours playing it because it's just that entertaining. And you can have good time on Roblox. There's some games that are just not it. But sometimes you have to find the right game, and it bangs, it slaps. So I don't care what you say, Roblox is banging. And that is my list. So going over it, I'm sure I missed out on some, but these are the main ones that stand out. The Telltale series, Disco Elysium, Rimworld, Cyberpunk, Baldurs Gate 3, Until Dawn, Detroit Become Human, Plague Tale, Witcher 3, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Roblox. Feel like I'm missing one. I'd say Fallout 3, but it's an obvious one. Fallout 3. We'll just add it. And I think that will cap my list. Of course, Skyrim 2. I'm not that big on Skyrim, but I did play it and I did really enjoy it. So Skyrim, the Elder Scrolls one, I think. But if you haven't played that, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. So this is my list. I'm even going to throw in another one there. I can't stop myself. Sims 3, mate. We're going wacky now. But these are games that dead set I'd say give a try. I really like Sims 3. I got a lot of hours in it, actually, because I just modded the hell out of it. If you know the mods, you know the mods, right? That's all I'm going to say. If you know the mods, you know the mods that I was using. Banger game. Really recommend it. It's another game where you just lose track of time, get invested. It does get boring after a while. I got bored and I gave up, but I still got like a good bloody 20 hours out of it, I reckon. So overall, all these games are solid. Recommend them. If you haven't tried one, give it a spin, especially if they're on sale and cheap, because a lot of these are. Sims 3's free, I think. Fallout 3, no, it's Fallout 4. Jesus. Fallout 4's cheap. Red Dead 2's probably expensive. Witcher 3's cheap. Playtale Requiem's cheap. Detroit's cheap. Until Dawn, I think it's still pretty pricey. Baldurs Gate 3's pricey. Cyberpunk's pretty cheap at times, I think. Rimworld's in that middle range. Disco Elysium's cheap a lot of the time. And the Telltale series is cheap a lot of the time too. So a lot of these you can pick up. Just give them a spin, mate. So yeah, that's my list. Hope you all enjoy. And as always, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment. And as always, have a good one.